Yet.
But when I tell you, you have to ask God to deliver you from a property and know that home is with you and your kids.
That's right.
So if Pilar and I don't end up in that house, who cares?
One thing I've noticed about the Real Housewives of Atlanta this season is that not every memorable moment has to come from a huge argument. Sometimes the biggest impact comes from watching people put their guard down and show genuine emotion. That's exactly why this part of the season stands out to me. RHOA has clearly been carrying a lot on her shoulders, and I think that has been building for quite some time. When someone has been dealing with pressure from every direction, there eventually comes a point where the emotions become impossible to hide.
Listen, did you? What is it?
Breaking news.
200 million?
Glory be to God.
$200 million. You're not gonna win that.
Come in.
Kelli.
Drew just saw something breaking news
On the blog.
Oh, you know, I think it's absolutely insane.
You know he just mad as hell because he got served. Are you okay?
All this time I stay quiet, and it's like you want to just keep peace. I want to protect my girls at all costs. And then at some point, you just get tired.
Yeah.
Because it's like you fight so much. I don't think people understand when I was like, I got this capacity. You don't have a lot left in you, right? You are fighting everywhere. You fighting for your children. You fighting for your business. You fighting in the friend group.
You fighting me.
I don't want to fight you no more.
I don't want to fight you either.
I think we both have been through some things and similarities.
That's right.
Where we can learn from one another. That's right. And I don't want to come together when it's negative. I want to come together when it's positive as well.
For me, it's not in my heart to hurt you. I saw you the other day at the Bailey Bowl.
She told me that.
And I was just like, I just want to be there for her. Like, I didn't know a way to you because it's a lot of things surrounding us. I love that Shami is helping you out. I think that is awesome. But you got sisters here, and I love you. Phaedra loves you. Drew loves you. When I tell you from woman to woman, we want to see you through this situation, okay?
I have said some things to you that have bothered you, that did not settle right with you. I apologize. Let's just hug and make up.
Of course I don't want to fight you.
Take Porsha off the list.
Listen,
That's what you don't need to carry.
I honestly feel like Kelli and I have turned over a new leaf. And I feel like we're definitely moving towards a better place.
One thing that I've realized with Porsha is hurt people hurt people. I don't want to reciprocate energy. If she is willing to do a clean start, I'm willing to do a clean start as well.
Y'all are literally my future. And I am so scared because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where I'm gonna have to live. So I need you to win because it's going to inspire me.
The living situation, we tease about my prenup and all that, but the only thing that we cared about was the house because that's our home, right? That's where we're raising our kids. That's where we create our energy. And to have that being taken away from you is like the worst thing.
Yet.
But when I tell you, you have to ask God to deliver you from a property and know that home is with you and your kids.
That's right.
So if Pilar and I don't end up in that house, who cares? This whole space that I'm holding is about rebuilding my relationship with these girls, and I hope that we stay on this tone.
It's okay to start over. But I don't want you to worry about what the future holds because God got you.
I look at my own self.
Yeah.
I'm not who I was 5 years ago.
No.
That's right.
And nothing has stopped. The blessings keep coming. You keep doing the work. And you take care of yourself. You take care of kids.
It is beautiful to have a moment where we just relate to each other as women that are all going through our challenges. And I just really feel like this trip is becoming so much more meaningful and something I really need. And I'm just grateful that they are here in this moment to help support and lift me up.
This is one of my favorite Bible verses. I was young and now I'm old. I have never seen the righteous forsaken or their seed beg bread. And I have stood on that. And I live in abundance because if I ain't got no credit, I know my mama do.
That's right.
Maybe they got a black card in heaven.
That's right.
So I don't worry about money because anybody that is truly a builder, they don't build one thing. That's right. They build everything.
Yeah.
That's right.
But we're not gonna be crying, because girl, we're gonna be walking in victory. We're gonna go to bed, we're gonna get up tomorrow, we're gonna be on time, and we're gonna look cute.
I need to go to y'all rooms and masturbate. Oh! And sleep well tonight.
I think that's where Drew is right now. Instead of trying to appear strong every second, she's finally showing that she's human. And I actually appreciate seeing that side of her. Porsha also caught my attention because she showed a level of maturity that people don't always expect during difficult situations. It's easy to continue focusing on old disagreements, but choosing compassion instead of conflict says a lot about someone's growth. Moments like that remind me why relationships on this show can be so unpredictable. One week people are at odds, and the next week they're capable of showing support when it matters most. Kelli is another person I'm watching closely this season. I think she's still finding her place within the group, but she's also proving that she's willing to be honest about her feelings. That honesty creates opportunities for deeper conversations instead of endless drama. Reality television is always entertaining when people disagree, but it's even more interesting when people are willing to explain why they feel the way they do. Cynthia has always had a calming presence, and I think that quality continues to make a difference whenever emotions begin running high. Every cast benefits from someone who knows how to slow the conversation down and encourage people to actually listen to each other instead of simply waiting for their turn to respond. One thing I keep thinking about is how everyone on the Real Housewives of Atlanta seems to be carrying different kinds of emotional baggage this season. Even though their stories are different, many of them are dealing with trust, disappointment, friendship, family, or personal growth. That common ground should create more understanding, but sometimes it also creates even more tension because everyone processes pain differently. I also think this season is showing that healing doesn't happen overnight. People can apologize, people can support one another, and people can have emotional conversations, but rebuilding trust is a much longer process. That's why I'm interested to see whether these relationships continue moving forward or whether old issues eventually come back to the surface. For Drew, the biggest challenge isn't simply getting through one emotional moment. The real challenge is figuring out how to move forward after acknowledging those emotions. Being vulnerable is difficult, especially when cameras are following every conversation. But vulnerability can also become the first step toward real growth. Porsha's role is equally interesting because showing compassion doesn't erase previous disagreements. Instead, it demonstrates that people are capable of separating a difficult moment from an ongoing conflict. That balance isn't always easy to maintain, and I think it adds another layer to her journey this season. As for Kelli, I believe this is an opportunity to continue building stronger relationships within the group. Honest conversations often reveal sides of people that viewers don't always see during arguments. Those moments make reality television feel more authentic because they remind us that these women are dealing with real emotions instead of simply creating drama. Looking ahead, I wouldn't be surprised if this emotional moment becomes a turning point for several of these relationships. Sometimes, one sincere conversation can completely change how people interact moving forward. Other times, it simply provides a temporary pause before another disagreement begins. That's part of what keeps the Real Housewives of Atlanta so entertaining from season to season. Overall, I think this season is becoming more interesting because it isn't relying only on explosive confrontations. Emotional honesty, personal reflection, and complicated friendships can be just as compelling. Those moments give viewers a better understanding of the people behind the personalities. And I hope the rest of the season continues exploring those deeper connections while still delivering the drama the franchise is known for.